104.1 KRBE live backstage at the American Music Awards. Kevin and Kevin.
Yeah, and I usually do that part, so that's okay though.
It's all right. Welcome to
I'm
Houston.
feeling some tension going on.
We love each other. It's all good. It's all good. How are you?
I'm lovely.
You were just in Houston visiting us
I know,
recently.
I didn't get to meet you.
I know. I was on the radio and locked in the studio. They keep the door locked. They don't let us
That's
out.
okay. We're meeting now.
Yes.
So let me walk our listeners into how we know you. Maty Noyes, she's featured on a Kygo track. Kygo is a tropical-sounding DJ producer. All of his music has about 100 to 110 BPM, so it's a little bit slower than dance music. Now, Maty is one of the first artists that he utilized, and the song is blowing up. His name is blowing up, and yours in turn. So what brought y'all two together?
Well, you know, I wrote the song, and I love doing all types of music. I never put myself in a box, so I thought maybe I'll send it to him because the whole drop thing was really in at the moment. So I thought I'd send it over and just see if he'd want to add a drop to it, and he did. And it took him a day to just add a drop, and we put it out like a few weeks later, and yeah.
All of his tunes have this one particular sound to it. You know how
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. That little. Yeah.
Sort of that islandy thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Tropical house.
Yes, that is all the rage now. That's all the noise now.
Yes. Now.
So, are you going to continue with a tropical sound yourself, or you want to?
No, not at all. I mean, I do those kind of things because I love all music, but my personal music is very different. It's retro pop. You know, you can kind of hear that if you listen to my new EP that just dropped and the new single. Kind of shows you like who I am. But I love doing collaborations. You know, I did one with Kygo and The Weeknd, so collaborations are key.
So tell us about who your influences are musically. You just mentioned a couple of genres, but you know, as you grew up and as you started, you know, when you first started listening, what was the first record you ever had?
Elvis. All of the Elvis records I was obsessed with. I love Johnny Cash. I love Marvin Gaye. So I grew up kind of listening to that, and now I love like Mark Ronson and Diplo and people like that I kind of aspire to work with now.
Wow.
So my ringtone for my phone used to be "Stay," but what should it be now?
In my mind, my new single.
Okay, all right.
Out with the old, in with the new.
In my mind,
yes.
y'all. You gotta get that one.
Get it. Cop that.
Okay, where are you spending your holiday this week?
Well, I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving because I eat a lot and give thanks every day.
Okay.
So I'll go home for Christmas, though. So I'm going to be in L.A., hanging out with my friends, having a Friendsgiving. Maybe we'll go get some Chinese food.
You live here. You live here in L.A.
I do live here,
Wow.
And
lovely.
where's the family? Where's the rent?
My family lives in Mississippi.
Oh.
Yeah, random.
Is that where you grew up?
I grew up there and in Nashville.
Got
so
it.
I moved to Nashville the day I turned 16 on my own. And then I moved to L.A. at 17. And
music's in your roots.
oh, yeah.
The Nashville move was to pursue a music career?
Yes, yeah.
Well, looks like it worked out just
It's
fine.
working, okay? We're getting there.
Fine for you.
All right, I'll do this part. We're backstage at the 2016 American Music Awards with Maty Noyes. Thank you for taking a few minutes to talk to us.
Thank you for having me.